Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. I told you guys that I wanted to try to do at least one of these a week, just so, you know, it doesn't do the same old video over and over and over again, and I just feel like I can connect with you guys more doing this. So there was a couple things in this vlog that I wanted to let you guys know about. Number one, I did this in a video already a long time ago, and I've grown a lot since, so I'm gonna do it again. There is like 40 fucking Instagrams that are impersonating me, and there are actually people following them, like literally like 25,000 followers plus type of like more than me, more than I have on Instagram, which is fucking incredible because I have my Instagram in the description and I guess nobody looks or cares. It seems like people are following any Instagram that has my face stamped on it, which is kind of flattering in a sense. There are people that are impersonating me like all over Instagram and they're not even doing like a good job at it. Like there are people that are named Squats on Dicks and it just has a Jev photo just stamped on the fucking front of it and people will follow it. Is that something you think I would do? Oh. So follow my Instagram, it's right here. This is the real one, there's no other one. My @ is not phase.jev. No, nothing. It is this. It's just Mr. Jefferson. That is it. It is something I made a long fucking time ago, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not changing it for shit. I didn't post on it for like 10 weeks or something like that. I didn't really post anything on it because I sat there and thought about it like, what the fuck am I gonna take a picture of? This is what I see for long hours of the day, and what the fuck am I gonna take a picture of? And I'm not really the type of guy to take selfies either, so yeah, there's that. I'm not the most photogenic person in the world, or at least I don't feel like it. People call me beautiful all the time, and thank you very much. People call me beautiful all the time, but taking selfies is just not my thing. So that was the first thing, the Instagram. That's down in the description also if you just want to click it instead of like searching. Next is a Forest and other games that I'm going to be uploading. There is a game that's coming out called Alien Isolation. This is a game that I've been looking forward to for fucking months, and it's like got 2 more weeks until it's completely out for like the public. I guess some people could get a hold of it earlier because some Let's Players are already playing through it. But I'm going to be doing a playthrough on that. It's hopefully it'll be just as long as like the Outlast series and things like that. For some odd reason, it's just like these developers and stuff take a really long time or just don't produce that many long story oriented horror games. They're always like these small indie horror games that aren't very long and can't really make into a series, you know what I mean? I like the games that have like a story and there's like 20 fucking parts to it that people could just sit down and watch for hours on end. That was the shit that I enjoyed doing anyway. Like people loved Outlast when I posted it, and then another thing that people loved was The Forest, and I'm also going to be uploading The Forest as well even more. I was also going to be playing The Evil Within, and The Evil Within is coming out in like November or December or something like that. Now judging from the gameplay that I saw on YouTube, the game looked kind of, I don't know, faulty. It didn't look very good, but I'm hoping that by the time the game actually comes out, it'll be much more polished than that. If not, then I'm not sure about that. And then there's also Silent Hill PT, which is a PS4 exclusive, which kind of fucking sucks for me because I don't have a PlayStation 4. And if I went out and bought one, then I would have literally no place to put it. Like right now, my Xbox is like near almost on the floor. It's on top of this little box, and my Xbox One is on top of this little thingy here. There is no space for a PS4. I'm not putting it on this desk. So I'm not sure about that, but if I gotta get a PS4, I'll have to get a PS4. If there are games that are gonna keep coming out as exclusives that are horror games or games that I want to do series on, and I'm just gonna have to get the console. You know, one thing that's getting incredible is that we're packing all of this power in these little phones that are getting smaller and smaller and smaller like every passing year, but our consoles continue to stay nearly the same size, and then they just come out with a slimmer version of it later. I think it'd be pretty cool if a Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4 could all be the size of my fucking phone. But one day, maybe one day. Oh, and I'm almost done with getting all the clips for my multi-COD thing that I'm gonna be putting out before Advanced Warfare comes out on Phase. I know a lot of you guys don't really care for the episodes and stuff like that. You're just subscribing just to watch something, sit down, and, you know, just pass time, you know what I mean? Because that's ultimately what I do too. You guys see me as like this content creator. I see myself as more of a viewer and a content creator, I guess. I sit around and watch a lot of videos on YouTube like a lot of you guys do. Like, we're more like each other than you think. I guess I'm just a lucky viewer. Oh, and Slender the Arrival also came out on console recently, and a lot of people were asking me to play it, and I actually did do a playthrough of that game months and months ago. So you could go back and check that out. Just type in like Jev Slender or something like that. I'm sure you can find it. The series itself isn't very long, but it is a pretty scary game, so I would go and check it out if you just want to watch me tremble in fear. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about was the charity live streams that I talked about before. A lot of people are like, Jeff, I thought you were going to do charity live streams and things like that. Like, did you bail out on it? Did you not want to do it anymore? Like, what's going on with it? And charity live streams are like one of my biggest focuses right now, to be honest with you guys. But I didn't want to do like a 24-hour live stream on whether it be MLG or Twitch or whatever it may be, and not really have it organized, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just sit there and just have like a donate thing stamped right there and I just tell you guys like, yeah, it goes to breast cancer future or something like that. Like, you guys don't know that, you know what I mean? You guys don't know exactly where your money's going, and you're not really getting anything out of it. Although when you do donate to charity, you don't do it just to get something back. But I wanted to kind of get, like, I don't know, like bundles or like apparel things that you guys could buy as donation instead of just straight money, you know, just to kind of give back to you guys as well for donating. And I'm not really sure how to start on doing things like that. Like, I've watched Markiplier do it, I've watched PewDiePie do it, and they always have these companies that back them up with all these apparel things, and I'm not sure how to do that yet, so I'm working on that. I did not forget about charity stuff at all. That's actually one of my biggest, if not biggest thing that I wanted to really get done or really get going on. Charity live streams by themselves are just fucking awesome. They're fun, they're fucking awesome, and you get to play a whole bunch of different games, and you just get to share the experience with everybody while raising money for a good cause. And speaking of support, you guys have been just amazing as always. I feel the need to tell you guys how awesome you are at the end of almost every single video, but I don't want to make it too kiss ass like, cause little weird after a while. Like, I don't want to sit there and grab you by your shirt and I'm like, you are the best thing to ever grace planet Earth. Although some of you guys would probably appreciate that. I don't want to go too far overboard. But I really do appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me on all of my videos. I'm just so thankful, and it's still kind of unbelievable to me that we're almost at 400,000 subscribers and we're just still growing each and every single day. I love you guys more than anything. Thank you so much for the support and all the likes and all the comments and everything. And I hope I continue to give you guys exactly what you want. And that's just videos of just different games, Call of Duties, mini Tajas episodes, everything that you subscribed for. I'm trying my best to give it to all of you. All I can say is just thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to, you know, take up a little bit of time of your day. I love you guys, and yeah, it's been Jev. Later.